Welcome to another tournament match. This is not JJ. This is Sergey. He's helping us out. He's usually our producer, but today he is on the front lines, and we are ready to go. He's kind of learning the tech here, but you click the I button, and hopefully that should be it. That should help us spectate the game, because it is the second round match between Goblinivan26, the first round wildcard, and JJ, TrashcanTV's own JJ, who actually managed to win. Now you want to click the button on the bottom left again. We're just teaching Sergey how to do this. And now click the I for JJ.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be all. And now we just sit and wait. Now that's all we do. And now we just hang out and we watch these guys play. Ivan has a Spell Druid, Face Hunter, and an Egg Warrior. JJ has decided to ban the Galakron Secret Rogue. JJ himself playing the Zoo Warlock, the Highlander variety, his specialty. That's the big thing that JJ does. Keep that on there, exactly. And JJ also playing Pirate Warrior, which he's playing right now, as you can see. JJ at the top of the screen, Ivan at the bottom. Ivan is playing what deck, Sergey? What deck's Ivan playing, can you tell?
I got no idea.
It's the Hunter. It's the Hunter. We're still getting Sergey into Hearthstone. Ivan playing the Face Hunter, JJ playing Pirate Warrior, just for your understanding, or maybe people out there too. Both of those are very aggressive decks. That means they're going to try and play a lot of stuff and deal a lot of damage to the opponent quickly.
Oh, okay.
So it should be an interesting one. This is, of course, the first quarterfinals in the European bracket here. With we have seen JJ advance for the first time in his tournament life, as well as myself actually, and it's great success for the TrashcanTV crew already.
Oh boy,
absolutely. So should be a good one here. Ivan, first match, he got the first round bye. Not a slouch though. We should say he achieved the rank of Diamond 5, which is one of the highest ranks in Hearthstone on the ladder, actually. He did pretty well. You see JJ there making a huge board. You see all these guys on the board there, all those pirates. That's good. That's what you want, because both of these decks are trying to be aggressive. Now Ivan has picked up a card that he could potentially play the Face Stalker here. And we'll see if he decides to go with that. Cross of Breath instead. He doesn't have a dragon on hand. If he had a dragon, it would be better, because the card would allow him to also damage JJ's hero. But he'll have to decide what he wants to do here. For Ivan, the first time he is playing, and he does have his Secret Rogue banned. That's what JJ was most afraid of. It looks like he's gonna kill that minion, which made sense because it had a lot of attack. And he's just pushed his hero power, which deals some damage to JJ's face. JJ he's drawn another pirate, which he can probably play. Start dealing some more damage. You start to notice relatively quickly that the objective in this game is to put your opponent's health to 0 and keeping yours above 0. That's the first lesson for beginners and the most important thing for grandmasters. And JJ is looking, it's true. JJ is looking good so far. Ivan now instantly playing the Face Stalker, pushes the hero power, and the Face Stalker for you, Sergey, has a nice effect that it plays a secret. And can you hover over that secret really quickly that just popped up over Ivan, that question mark, the green one that popped up over Ivan? And I'm assuming, yes, it is what I thought it is. It's Explosive Trap, which is very convenient, because it deals 2 damage to everything of JJ's whenever he attacks his hero. Now, all the minions on JJ's side happen to have 2 attack, which means they will all die if he decides to attack. JJ picked the legendary weapon there, the Ankar, which draws on pirates, but there goes the Explosive Trap, everything dies. That was a good pickup for Ivan for sure, but JJ's still keeping up. He's got pirates coming out, and Ivan's going to try to pick up the slack here. He's discovering a dragon here. They're all useful in their own right. He goes with the small one and equips a pretty good weapon. The Stormhammer goes Face, so deciding to do the Hunter is called a Face Hunter. It's a dragon variety of the Face Hunter, and that's because it likes to hit the face. The face is the big hero portrait, as you might know. JJ plays Pirates. He's been doing that all game. It's been working so far. And it's going to be an interesting one here. JJ has a lot of reload on his hand. There's a Corrosive Breath, another of those. And this time it's pretty strong, because it also is going to hit face if he decides to use it. It's going to discover another dragon. Goes Rot Nest. I think that's definitely the correct pick, because next turn that will destroy an enemy minion, which is what you want to see. Could use the Breath to maybe kill the Sky Red, or also just damage the greenskin if he wants to. What do you think he should do? Where should he hit? Is that correct? What do you think?
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, that's fine. So, you see the health totals, right? JJ's at 12, Ivan at 17, and JJ now at 9, so Ivan is putting some major pressure on him here. JJ will be looking to defend that. He picked up a minion that has taunt, which is very important there, because that blocks an attack. And he's going to play some pirates, some pretty big pirates at that. And presumably will put some major damage himself here. This is looking decent for JJ, because he's a lot of attack now. Ivan doesn't have a lot of cards that can help him at the moment. And there's another pirate picked up that also has taunt. That's big, because now it's almost impossible for Ivan to push through this. And it seems more than likely that JJ is going to win this first match. Rottnest Ray kills one thing, but there's so much stuff there that Ivan will not be able to push through. And Ivan should resign this game, because it's now JJ's turn, and he's going to take the 1-0 lead, which means for Sergey, as soon as JJ decides to do this, and he does, JJ goes up with 1-0, and it's your job to signify that, so it's 1 point for JJ, and he's won with the Warrior.
Okay.
He's won with the Warrior, and we got it. Perfect. Alright, so early good start for JJ. Now JJ, for you Sergey, he can't play the Warrior again. Because he's won with it, he now has to play one of his other two decks. So either has the Warlock or the Paladin available to him. Now he's stated on several occasions that the Paladin is the deck that he has the least confidence in. Not a surprise whenever there's only disabled frogs going around. In the Warlock, it's his specialty. That's the deck he came to play, that's the unique deck he came to bring, and people haven't banned it because they don't believe it. But against Lemonade, he had a pretty good showing with it. So, Ivan can pick from all 3 of his decks, JJ can only pick from 2. We'll see what they go with here. And next match is about to start. What do you think? What deck do you think you should bring? Got any idea? Nothing? Just say something. When I ask, just say something. We have Warlock for JJ. That's his favorite deck. That's what he's very good with. So this is going to be a critical match for Ivan to equal this out. Ivan has a Druid, which is the Spell Druid is notorious for being very volatile. Can be really good, can be really bad. Ivan has a very good starting hand. You might not recognize this immediately, but he has 2 cards that are incredibly important. The Fungal Fortunes and the Breath are both going to... both the cards that cost 2 mana. They're great, and because they help exactly with what the strategy that he's trying to do. He's going to kill something here, because JJ is going to try to be aggressive. But we will see both of those cards probably played quite early on from Ivan, and it's going to help him out a lot. JJ just plays the Ooze. Decides to go. And of course going to be looking for a Zephyr's Draw early on. No Dragon on hand for Ivan, so just takes it easy in Hero Powers. I'm surprised he doesn't play Fungal Fortunes there, because why wouldn't you take that draw right now? Probably want to coin the Glowfly on turn 4, so might as well have drawn. Magic Carpet, an important card in JJ's deck here. Ivan does not want to fall too far behind. He should play Fortunes, I feel like. Or he's going to use the coin for the Overgrowth. Okay. That also makes sense. Wants to hold some spells so he can play the Glowfly Swarm next turn. What I did here is play the card that does nothing effectively, but it increases his mana next turn. So next turn he'll have more mana, he can use a more powerful card. Which will more than likely be that Glowfly Swarm, which fills his board up with flies. Which are good. JJ is playing the way he does. Magic Carpet buffing everything left, right, and center. And expecting the Swarm here instantly played from Ivan. Full board, and something to deal with for sure, because Ivan also has the buff. He has the Soul of the Forest and the Savage Roar, and if those flies don't die, then JJ will die soon. So we'll see what he decides to go with here. He does have the Zephyrs on hand, which is extremely noteworthy. That is very, very important. And he's going to trade pretty much this entire board off. Now the card you see from JJ at the top, Zephyrus, the second card, is arguably the best card in the entire game, because it gives you the perfect card for any situation, and JJ dealt with this quite well. And will have winning opportunity himself next turn if this big board sticks. Ivan decides to draw, needs to himself try and counter this with some removal. And we'll see what he goes with here, but that's a very dangerous situation to be in. Goes Breath of Dreams, picks up a Bog Beam, and he has the Iron Bark, so he can build up a taunt, maybe kill a thing. And that's going to be very important. Still, we're going to be counting damage points for JJ. Should also use the hero power, get rid of as many things as he can. JJ with that Zephyrus is definitely in a good position here. Doesn't have a lot of reload, so if Ivan manages to survive this situation, he's probably in a good spot. I'm gonna clear everything up. It does definitely make sense for him to do so. Uses the hero power. Still gonna leave 4 minions on board, which with Savage Roar will not be enough for JJ to kill him outright. Is he hitting this into the carpet? Oh, he's killing the magic carpet. Okay. Summons a minion. Now we have to definitely calculate Zephyrus here. With a Savage Roar, that is 6 times 2 is 12 extra. 14 with the hero, 17. He has to hit 5 in. Is it going to be enough? Apparently he's calculated it, and it seems like he has enough. Does he have enough? Let's see. A lot of damage coming Ivan's way. It's not lethal, is it? Even with the Soulfire, it's not gonna be quite enough. So Ivan lives, but at what cost? And now what? You have to overflow, you have to heal yourself, you have to draw cards. Finds a Bog Beam, that's good. Power of the Wild is okay. Crystal Power. Some removal spells, but Ivan hanging on by a straw here. We know that 4 damage from JJ is on him. So can Ivan somehow survive the situation? He uses this on heal very wisely. More valuable there than anything else. And now is the question, can JJ draw this damage and push this home? Because once Ivan stabilizes with the Druid, it's going to be tough to push any damage past him. Sea Giant's big pickup. That's a big boy. And that'll be hard to deal with. Let's see what Ivan can do here. Going kind of play to play. He needs to find a counter. Overgrowth, not it. We'll play the Mount Seller, presumably 2 spells. And he's gonna have to pray for a big taunt. If he doesn't find a taunt minion here, he's gonna lose this game. That's 1 taunt, but that's not enough, and he resigns the game. JJ is up 2-0 as he wins with the Warlock, which for you means, let's put that on the screen. And it's a tough position to come back from now if you're Ivan, because you have to win all 3 games. Now you know the JJ can only play the Frog Paladin, the severely disabled Frog Paladin, which is the deck that he is the least confident in, but this is the position that JJ wants to be in. He has 3 tries with 1 deck to win, and Ivan has to beat it with all 3 of his. So we'll see what Ivan goes with. If JJ takes this home, if he wins this game, it will be the first time ever that a TrashcanTV crew member has made the semi-finals of our own tournament. We haven't even made our quarterfinals before this time. And this time we both have. So, that's pretty good. Pretty successful. Let's see what Ivan decides to go with. Ivan goes back to the Hunter, thinking that's probably the best way to beat the Paladin for JJ. And we'll see. This is once again a matchup of 2 very aggressive decks. It's good for Ivan to have a dragon that he can just hold on to for a while with that Stormhammer. Sharpshooter coming down instantly. That is a very strong card in this matchup. Because all those Murlocs, the little frogs, they're going to be sniped off by that hero power left, right, and center. JJ will coin out that Tidehunter, and Ivan should play this nice and easy. He should use his hero power, trade into this board, and he's going to play very fast and do exactly that. Don't allow many frogs. Sergey, that's the first thing you need to know. If you play against Murlocs, don't allow there to be a lot of them. If there's a lot of them, you got problems. Because they get stronger the more that they are. So, Scout Rider is a good pickup here. He's going to tempo that out. Kill another Murloc, kill another Murloc. He doesn't even think about going to the face right now. He'll just kill the frogs. He's punting the frogs all over the place. That's how you want to deal with that. Let's see how JJ decides to respond here. Picks up the weapon and saying, I'm going to play the value game as well. Which in return will allow Ivan to probably tempo out one of his face stalkers here and play hero power. Which once again will give him a free secret. Which is likely going to be Explosive Trap. You're going to have to hover over that again for me and see what that is. It is Explosive Trap. I'm assuming it's even the only one that he runs here. Which means that once again that will happen as soon as JJ manages to attack his face. Doesn't look like it right now though. Sun Gill down. And this has quickly become a little bit more complicated because it's gotten into board control. No one has gone off to a great start. And JJ looks like he's building a whiteboard. He should know this explosive trap is up. Ivan just puts up the hammer and pushes some face damage. Does he go face talk or does he even hero power? Does he hero power? Just go raw damage. JJ down to 17. Now JJ should wisely test this first. Means he should attack because he knows it's should know that it could be explosive trap. Before he plays anything else, he needs to attack here. And he does so, that's correct. Minimizes the amount of Murlocs that get killed. I'm curious to see if he decides to establish a war leader here. Flings a fish. Gets a fly fish. Ivan with the Sir Finley. Not gonna help him too much right now. But Ivan has that second face talk, and he has that second explosive trap. That's probably gonna be the play instantly from Ivan. Because we're just gonna do the same thing again. You hit me once, everything dies. And that seems to be the exact idea that he is going for. Even trades the boar into the poison, holds onto the hammer, and hover over the secret once again, Sergey, because we have to check those out. Another explosive trap. So you see all those Murlocs for JJ, they all have less than 2 health.
Yes.
If he hits one of them in the face, they all die. And that's the beauty of that exact secret. Now, this is a great play from JJ, because now they all have Divine Shield. That means they're shielded. Obviously, from the damage they take. So this first hit will only remove the shields from all the Murlocs that have it and allow the rest of them to survive. So Scalelord, they're very, very big pickup. Indeed. For our TrashcanTV representative. That will also have been all of the Murlocs that Ivan could have possibly... all of the explosive traps that Ivan could possibly have had. Decides to go Rot Nest. And he's got to push full damage here, right? He has to go... Hero Power? No. Apparently not. Plays the Finley. How much damage is JJ doing here next turn? He has the double War Leader. Should take out the Murloc here. That's a smart play by Ivan. JJ with double War Leaders, very, very dangerous. Should go maybe War Leader and just the Falcon Navigator, establish a board, and it's looking good. Goes double War Leader. What's happening here? That is 21? Is that enough already? That's 12, that's 18, that's 23 damage if he pushes it all into the face. He's 1 off, it's actually 11 remaining. So he can't do it quite because he would die himself, but now, trade this off and how does Ivan win? I don't think Ivan can win this. Has to discover a dragon. Goes Rot Nest instead. That's a weird play. I feel like you have to discover a dragon there because now you have no way of winning. Hey, you're not going to be able to afford another one. Deathwing coming in a bit too late. Ivan's going to lose this match. And with that, what a streak. Draws everything that he needed. Ivan a little bit rusty maybe because he made some dubious plays. But yeah, JJ with the 3-0 win. I'm assuming he's going to get in here and give us a little bit of an opinion here. Everybody hold your ears because he's going to come in here and he's going to scream. I can guarantee it whenever he enters this room for the first time. But JJ with the 3-0 win. Ivan, of course, thank you very much for playing. And if he comes in here, we're going to have an interview. We've got to give a shout out, though, to Ivan specifically because he is a guy that always hangs out on our Discord server. And he's actually one of our essential workers because he every night posts our videos and our links in our Discord. So we got to give him a big shout out. Thank you very much for doing that. One of the bigger helpers. And JJ just entered the room and will probably give us his first take on what went down. It seemed like you had some dubious plays there from your opponent, especially in the last 2 games.
Made some dubious plays as well. I realized I played the Sun a little bit awkward, but because of the poisons he worked out, he had to kill the I can't really speak to his plays that far because I don't know exactly what cards he had on hand.
Well, just on the last turn, he played the Rot Nest Drake before discovering another dragon. Seemed like the only way for him to find removal. Didn't have great luck, did Ivan, for sure, with the cards that he drew. But yeah, some dubious plays were definitely made. I think you played pretty solidly, though. I think all the decks were handled pretty well.
For the most part, I did decently well. Again, there were some moments, especially with the Paladin, where we're not exactly sure, but it didn't feel bad.
Seemed solid. So Ivan, unfortunately, out after the first round bye. Just what the F is my luck says Ivan. Yes, that's unfortunately didn't show up. Your luck did not show up today. Andrew Luck retired a long time ago. Luck was
Sergey remembers that.
Sergey remembers that. Yeah, Luck was not on Ivan's side. It was on JJ's side, however. So he's moving on into the semi-finals of the European Conference, where he will be facing the winner. Someone from Romania, the winner of the Houston versus Razvan War compatriot match, which is also going to be a hotly contested one, I'm expecting, coming up over the next few days. But yeah, that was the first quarterfinals. Ivan, thank you very much for playing. Got unlucky today, didn't have good draws, maybe mismatched decks, and maybe go over exactly some of the plays that you made. Seemed a bit dubious sometimes, but everybody, thank you for watching. Drop a like on the video to support the competitors that are playing, and of course, we're going to keep going, pumping out matches until we're through with this. Should be a good tournament. Sergey, thank you for helping out. You did great. Great job on commentary, some deep insights, some great knowledge, Hearthstone expertise was dropped, and of course you also handled the mouse and keyboard, which was phenomenal. So thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next one, and
That's it.
That's it.